You must enter the frame of mind that I am talking about in this video. This is your only option, bro. This is your only motherfucking option. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how to come back like a motherfucking champion. Like a motherfucking champion after a breakup. Notice I didn't say how to survive a breakup. Because you're already placing yourself as a fucking victim, bro. Survive? Is that what you want to do with your life? All you want to do is survive? No, I'm going to teach you guys how to conquer. How to come back like a fucking champion. So who am I to even tell you what to do during a breakup? All right? So listen, bro. Last video, I talked about how I was run over by a car, 6 fractures in my spine, lost my job, $14,000 in credit card debt. I couldn't work because I was in a bed. I had fractures. And also I was going through a breakup, right? So I've been through it all. I've been through it all, and I've been able to come out the other side a motherfucking champion. And I'm going to impart on you in this video exactly how to do that. So if you're feeling like you don't know what to do, right? You probably got cheated on. You feel like a clown, like I did. I felt like a motherfucking clown for ever trusting this bitch, right? You feel like your self-esteem and confidence are at an all-time fucking low. And you feel like this big ass hole in your heart right now. I've been there, okay? I've been there. And let me tell you this, bro. This is the most valuable thing that a man can go through is a breakup. That is literally God sending you a golden opportunity on a silver fucking platter so that you can level yourself the fuck up. The first time that I went through a breakup, bro, I was 17 years old. I was dating a chick who was 21, 22 at the time. A little Filipino chick who was like 4'10", 4'11". And I was doing the long distance thing, right? I was doing the long distance thing. And she was back in the Philippines because she was going to college in the States. And I realized that she was lying to me about her schedule, right? She had told me like at 9 in the morning, she was doing some sort of like Sunday school thing. And then one time I called her and she was like at the gym. So I was noticing that she was bullshitting me. Eventually found out she had a guy over there. She was lying on me, blah, blah, blah. First heartbreak ever, right? As soon as I got off the phone with her, letting her know, fuck you, you slut, I hate you, right? Because that was my immature ass back then. First time going through a heartbreak, going through a breakup. I literally went to the gym with tears in my eyes and I was going fucking ape shit on the weights. I was going ape shit on the weights. Now, what am I getting at here? What I'm getting at is you have a choice. You have a choice to be a little fucking bitch who cries and complains and has no motivation and stays in that dark fucking hole and drinks alcohol and smokes weed and gets fatter and emotionally eats and hates his life and hates himself because he's going through a breakup. Or you can decide, you know what? My only motherfucking option is to turn myself up into a motherfucking beast. That has been the mindset I've always had since day one, bro. Since I was 17. Is, you know what? This fucking pain that I'm feeling, I am going to turn myself into a motherfucking beast and I will make her regret what the fuck she did to me. Because you have to understand this. Whether you're going through a divorce, a breakup, it was a girlfriend, fiance, a wife, I don't care. Women bet on horses, bro. Honcho, what do you mean women bet on? Women bet on horses. If she chose another man over you, that is a reflection of your level as a man. Most cases than not. Honcho, women are bad. You shouldn't excuse them. You shouldn't make excuses for them. I'm not making excuses, bro. But hear me out, okay? When women make an option to cheat on their man, to be with another man, to leave a man, it's because they view him as a low quality motherfucker. So a lot of times, the best reflection, the best mirror test, the best way to audit your level as a man is to see what kind of reactions you're getting from women. The truth is, every time that I was going through some bullshit in my relationships, I wasn't being a man. I was crying. I was complaining. I was being a bitch. I was in my feminine self. I was getting fat and comfortable. I was being lazy. I wasn't being a fucking leader. I looked like dog shit. I felt like dog shit. I wasn't exuding masculinity. I wasn't exuding discipline. I was nothing, bro. I wasn't even a fucking man. I was a bitch. And so when you're in that state, that you're letting yourself go, that you're not about nothing, that you're a fat piece of shit, that you're about nothing, that you lie to yourself, that you don't hold your word, that you tell your girlfriend, I'm going to do this and you don't do it, that you start complaining to her, all this little shit, all this bitch shit. When you start doing that, what happens is the woman loses attraction, right? She loses attraction and she sees another man who's a better fucking option. So this is what's happening right now is, you know what? She took a look around, bro. And she was like, you know what? This guy's a better option. This guy's a better option than the guy I'm with. Let me just fuck this guy. Fuck it. Let me just leave this guy. Was she right for doing that, bro? And so now the ball has been thrown into your court. And it is up to you to decide whether or not you're going to stay like a piece of shit of a man, or whether or not you're going to make her regret her decision, bro. When I was in my car accident, bro, and I was incapacitated, I was having anger issues, bro. I was having anger issues. I'm not going to lie to you guys, bro. I was lashing out. I was lashing out on my family members. I was lashing out on people that were close to me because I felt so incapacitated, so useless. I was so fucking upset at my situation that I was having a short temper, a short fuse, and I was treating people wrong. And so in the midst of all of that, despite the fact that my girlfriend at the time was taking care of me, she was witnessing me at my lowest fucking state. And the truth is, she saw me fucking complain. She saw me start smoking weed and starting eating a bunch of food to try to numb my pain that I was going through. She saw me get fat. And she was like, you know what, man? This guy, he isn't even that high value, man. I'm here to help him, but let me keep talking to these other niggas. So, like I talked about in my last video, one day when I found out she was talking to other dudes, that's when I decided, you know what? I am going to get myself out of this dark hole because I have no other motherfucking option. I'm not going to go down like this, bro. I refuse. I refuse for someone else to make a bet on another man that's not fucking me, because I am going to guarantee that she regrets her fucking decision and I will turn myself up into a champion. That is the mindset that you need to have off step number one. Stop distracting yourself with all this fucking clubbing and alcohol and weed and all this bullshit that does not do anything for you. Because at the end of the day, 2 years from now, when she looks back and she sees your fat ass self doing nothing with your goddamn life, she's going to be like, you know what? I made the right decision. He wasn't about nothing. He was a piece of shit anyways. Fuck that dude. I'm over here getting dicked down by a guy who's 10 times better than him. Is that what you want? Do you want her to be right? Or are you going to prove her fucking wrong? And so anytime I was in breakup situations, I always entered the frame and the mindset of, you know what? She's throwing the ball in my court. Now it's up to me to fucking turn myself up into a motherfucking beast and prove her the fuck wrong. But Honcho, you shouldn't do this for women. Fuck you, motherfucker. The guys that are saying this shit are the guys that become into couch potatoes, don't do anything with their life, stay fat and comfortable, and never accomplish anything, because they have not understood that you must use everything and anything that you can as motivation in this goddamn motherfucking life. If not, you will stay where you're at, because pain is what creates change. Without pain, there is no change. And if you don't use that pain as fucking motivation to create the change, you will never change. And if you don't change, this situation will keep happening again, because the situation is simply a reflection of your low ass fucking value as a man. Look at yourself, bro. Look at yourself. When you walk into a room, do people think, yo, that guy's a man? Like, holy fuck, that guy's a fucking leader, or man, I respect him. Is that what people think about you? Or when you look in the room, do they just glance over and they just look away like you're a regular fucking piece of crap? Answer me the question, bro. If it's not the former, then you need to start putting work into yourself so that you can start elevating yourself. Every single time I've been through a breakup, it's been a stepping stone into greatness. The first time I ever got ripped, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it was after a breakup. I was going through a time with a girl, right? And she, after like 2 days of ending a relationship, started dating this guy from the gym, right? And of course, they were talking all along. The guy was like 6'2", my height, but he was like way bigger than me, bro. He was way bigger than me in terms of being lean and ripped, because he was more ripped. I was fatter and bigger, but I didn't look bigger because I was fat, right? I was 250 pounds. So I was like, you know what? She's going to bet on this guy. I respect it. I got no hate. I couldn't hate because I knew that guy looked better than me. I knew that guy was a better looking guy than me, a guy who took care of himself more, a guy who was more on his purpose. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to hire a coach by the name of Lewis, right? I'm not going to give his first name because I don't want people to know. It's my little secret weapon. And I was like, I'm going to get myself into motherfucking top shape, because I realized that I wasn't about nothing. I wasn't working on myself. I had let myself go completely, bro. And that was the first time in my life that I saw my six pack. Went from 250 to 195. And literally my life changed, bro, right? I wasn't invisible to women anymore. Matter of fact, that woman started hitting me up, telling me, yo, the guy that I'm with from the gym, I don't even love him. I just did this shit to get you jealous. Look at all these messages. He's telling me that he loves me, but I don't care about him. Like, why don't we just work things out, right? So she was essentially trying to get back with me. And That just goes to show you, if you take the steps into the right direction, you will come back like a motherfucking champion. Do not let anybody bet against you in this goddamn life. Do not let anybody bet against you in this goddamn life. I guarantee you, bro, that girl that, let's just say, bet against me during that situation that I had, she's gonna look at my life 2-3 years from now, and she's gonna bite her fucking tongue when she realizes who the fuck she double backed, who the fuck she betrayed. She's gonna fucking bite her motherfucking tongue, because I will do everything in my power to elevate myself into a man that I am proud of, so that absolutely no one can bet against me or can make me feel fucking inferior, because I am a man who takes action and takes the pain, uses it as motivation, and uses it to create change. So all the guys going through a breakup, I don't care if you're going through a divorce, I understand, this shit sucks. You feel anxious, you wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning, go hit the fucking gym, bro. I would post videos on this channel. I tell you guys, yo, it's 2 in the morning, I can't sleep, I'm gonna hit the gym. Why do you think I was waking up at 2 in the morning? Because I was going through this shit, bro. I was in the dark fucking hole. I was going through heartbreak. I was going through self-doubt. I was in mental fucking purgatory. But instead of just laying there and allowing that shit to eat me up inside, I stood the fuck up and took motherfucking action, because I knew that the sun is gonna rise the next fucking morning. Maybe it would have taken a year, 2, 3, 4 years, but I knew eventually the sun is gonna fucking rise the next morning. So you must take action, bro, and become the man who you are meant to be. Do not stay fucking average. Do not throw your life away, and do not allow a fucking bitch to dictate who you will or who you will not become. Do not let her fucking win, because that's what she fucking wants. I'll have guys who are going through breakups and they tell me, bro, like, I'm ready. Give me the plan, like, I'm ready. Or like, I need help. Even back before I was even coaching, guys were like, yo, can I work out with you? I'm going through a breakup. I need to look my best. Sure. Next thing you know, 3 weeks later, yo, I'm tired. Yo, I'm tired. Yo, I'm busy. You think your girl was busy when she was sucking dick? You think that's what she told the guy? Oh, I can't suck your dick because I'm busy. She was fucking choking on his shit, bro. You think she was tired when she was on her fucking knees and the guy was grabbing her head? You think she was tired? So why the fuck are you tired? What kind of excuses are you making to yourself? You must enter the frame of mind that I am talking about in this video. This is your only option, bro. This is your only motherfucking option. So stop distracting yourself with all this bullshit that's not gonna make you into a better man, into a better person, and use this fucking opportunity to fucking go balls to the wall every fucking time, so that you will become undeniable, bro. Become undeniable and come back like a motherfucking champion, like Honcho did, bro. If any of you guys are struggling with any of the things that I talked about in this video, you can always reach out for help. I obviously do one-on-one coaching if you want to fucking take your physique and your fucking mindset to the next level. But there's ample information in this channel for you to be able to go through it and see for yourself how you can even do this on your own. But if you want some help, hit me up, all right? That was the video. Southpaw Honcho. Check it out. Peace.